For the past 2 weeks, I have been showing how the ROG Ally has been incorporated into what I call my waviest life. This obviously is a South London term for living authentically and enjoying your moments in time. And for me, as a music artist, husband, and someone that works within music education, I would say that being a gamer is something that people don't tend to perceive about me until I tell them or show up with more nerdier hobbies. With that said, for the last 3 weeks, I've had my hands on the Asus ROG Ally, a handheld gaming PC which has ambitions to allow gamers to enjoy the flexibility of PC gaming and handheld gameplay at the same time. Of course, most people know of the Steam Deck, but I chose to go with the ROG because it has Windows installed on it, and I really like playing Destiny 2 and Xbox Games Pass games. However, this video is not a review of the system. It's simply about expressing one aspect of it that until today made it not wavy enough for my wavy life. So let's find out what that thing was. Firstly, the ROG Ally is cheap, yeah? It feels good to hold and it feels great to play on, which is absolutely amazing. The only issue that I have with it is the 500 gigabytes of storage. I went into getting the ROG Ally thinking it would be perfectly fine. That's why I bought it, otherwise I would have bought the X. I thought it would be enough, but I realized after 3 weeks that it wasn't enough. When I had to select which of my favorite games could be installed, I was picking between Apex Legends, Destiny 2 and Call of Duty, and it was so hard when I have a reason to play every single one of the games. And after that decision was made, I started fantasizing about finishing Cyberpunk 2077. I have a playthrough which I would love to get to 100%, but that would have been impossible because of the storage size of the ROG Ally. It just wouldn't fit in with the things I wanted to use it for. So I upgraded it. I picked up a 2TB hard drive from WD Black and I bought it from AliExpress. So you might be thinking, wow, AliExpress, are you crazy? And honestly, I might be, but I wasn't going to do it until I went on Reddit asking about deals and someone told me, bro, on AliExpress it's £83. It's super cheap compared to every other retailer. And I told him I probably will not be doing it on AliExpress because I have this thing where I just feel like they're just there to scam me. But he let me know that there is a way to find authentic brands on the website rather than just, the cheap knockoffs, the 3D printed stuff, the scamming stuff. He actually tried to find a way where you can still get authentic stuff from them, and there's some sort of certification on the AliExpress website where you can see if it's an authentic brand. So I checked for myself and I found, yeah, it was seemingly an authentic SSD card, or should I say SSD chip. So I purchased it. It came in, I'd say, a week and a bit. So it wasn't the fastest, but honestly it was quick enough. It came on, I think it was a day of Black Friday basically, and I had ordered it the week before. So even if it went wrong, I'd still have time to purchase another one from a more reputable place. And yeah, it seemed official. The only issue was the packaging. It just seemed a bit bare bones. It was just in a bit of bubble wrap. But other than that, it seems fine, even using it now. The process of upgrading the SSD was fairly simple. I unscrewed the screws at the back, disconnected the battery, and then obviously unscrewed the original SSD out. Then I did the reverse and added a new SSD. It took me way longer than expected, though, mainly because the screwdriver that I used, to be honest, it was from AliExpress. It didn't fit the job. It wouldn't allow me to open the screws, honestly, and I spent hours trying to get it to work. And honestly, I was scared that I'd end up damaging the actual screws. So I waited for my wife to get home. She came clutch. She brought a whole toolkit, from the shop. And then she even ended up doing it for me, which was really nice. I love her to bits, and I'm really grateful for that. So yeah, she opened it up for me, and then I did the job of just replacing the SSD and putting it back together. And it was installed. It's now been 1 day so far. And honestly, I very much prefer having the thought of picking what games should I download to fill up the space. I much prefer that compared to what games do I need to delete because of this 100 gigabyte Call of Duty update. So honestly, just off that mentality alone, I think this is going to pass the Wavy Life check. But we will see. Like and comment if you'd like to see me follow up this video with an update about how it's been using the 2TB hard drive from AliExpress. Let me know if you'd like to see more of that by commenting below and subscribing, okay? This is T Peters, this is my Wavy Life. Take care of yourselves in a bit.